We've been having the nicest weather in Toronto this past week. I'm getting a lot of sun. Today it's actually going to go up to 12 degrees. And I am so excited. It feels so nice to be out here. So we're enjoying a really nice walk, Zeka and I, by the water. We go for an hour walk, hopefully, if my back is up for it. I'm just get some nice fresh air. Hope you guys are having a great day. Alright, for my smoothie, I'm just going to add a banana, some mixed berries, and strawberries that are frozen. Some hemp hearts. And then I do half almond milk, half soy milk. Oh my god, I almost forgot the most important ingredient, the spinach. This is how I've been getting my greens in, so I'm going to add a handful of fresh organic spinach. So good. Next week coming up, we have our anatomy scan booked, and we are planning on finding out the gender. We are having a really hard time with names. As some of you may know, I was born in Brazil, so my family here, they're Brazilian, and my mom doesn't really speak a lot of English, so we want a name that sounds nice in Portuguese as well, or with a Portuguese accent. And for girls, we have quite a few options that do sound nice in both languages, but for boys, we're having a really hard time. So finding out the gender hopefully will help with that. I've just been spending my days taking it easy, a lot of homemaking, just tidying up around the house, making sourdough bread. I also finally got my sewing machine out. It's been probably years since I've touched my sewing machine. Had to watch videos on how to even make it work again. But I managed to hem a bunch of things and fix some rips and stuff from some dresses I had. So that was nice to actually sit down and get to do that. And I've been knitting again. It's been really nice just getting to do all these things that I enjoy, but when life is too busy, I simply don't have time, and it just sits there for a while until I get to it. So it's been nice getting to do that. I've had a lot of back pain, which actually started really early on, around 6.5 weeks. And the same thing happened when I was previously pregnant in 2022, and I had missed miscarriage from that. 20 weeks is when I found out, but once the fetus had stopped developing around 10 to 12 weeks, the back pain pretty much went away, and I just had my usual back pain because I have herniated disc and osteoarthritis. So those things have been there for a few years, and I've dealt with back pain here and there, but totally manageable until I get pregnant. Then it gets really bad. Unfortunately, it got so bad to the point where I couldn't work anymore. So for now, doing all the things and hoping that it gets better, but starting to lose hope that I will be able to work a 12-hour shift before this baby comes, but we'll see. haven't lost all hope yet. Right now I'm still doing all of the treatments, physio, chiropractor, osteopath, acupuncture and massage, and then doing my exercises at home. So it is what it is. It's bittersweet because I had to stop working, and I miss supporting women when they are having their babies and helping them care for their newborn babies. And I miss my coworkers because we had a great team. But at the same time, it's been really, really nice to be able to have this time off and be able to just take it easy and enjoy the pregnancy and spend more time with my dogs. My dogs have been loving it because we spend all day together. I've been going for walks every single day because we had no snow so far. Like, well, we had a little bit at one point, but hardly lasted. So we mostly have had no snow, and we've had lots of sunshine. One day was like 12 degrees. It's been really, really pleasant to go for walks, and I live right by the lake. So we go for a nice walk along the lake, and it's just been so nice to get to do that. Because before, I would only get to do that on my days off because working 12-hour shifts, especially in the winter, it was dark when I left home and it was dark by the time I came home. And then on my days off, I'm running errands and cleaning and grocery shopping and all that. And I just didn't leave that much time to spend it outdoors. So that's been really, really nice. And my dogs have been loving it, and I've been loving it. And I just go, I get to a park, I sit down, do a little meditation, do some nice deep breathing, listen to my podcast. I've been obsessed with birthing podcasts. I listen to different stories every day, so that's been really nice. And it's just been really good for my nervous system, and I feel really calm. And I know that that's really good for the baby as well. My days have usually been get up without an alarm, which, God, that is so nice. I cannot remember the last time that I got to just wake up whenever my body felt ready to wake up. So I do wake up with an alarm at 5 in the morning with my husband, because that's when he gets up for work, and I make his breakfast, pack his lunch, and then I usually go back to bed and then wake up around 7:30, 8 on my own, and then have a nice breakfast, and then we go for our nice walk. Some days I'm able to walk for like 45 minutes to an hour. Other days all I can do is like 20, maybe 30 minutes. My back just starts hurting. It just starts to feel really compressed. And then I have to come home and just lie down for a little while just to let everything relax again. Some days the pain has been really bad. I had a couple of days earlier in the week that were really good, and I was like, oh, maybe it's getting better. And then it just goes like downhill. And then it was really, really bad for 3 days where I was like collapsing and I could hardly walk, especially towards the end of the day. Really painful. But overall, just been taking it easy and getting to cook a lot, which I love cooking and baking. But again, when I'm busy with work, I just don't have a lot of time or energy or inspiration to cook. So that's been nice. The belly's growing, which is exciting. I'm wearing these pants that I literally just rolled down because I don't like anything pressing on my belly anymore. Here you go. And my skin still, it's been pretty good, no breakouts. It's been very nice that that cleared up with pregnancy. On the days that I do feel better, I try to do more like workouts and strengthening exercises, just try to build more muscle, and maybe that will help with the pain and just the birth and everything. I am very, very keen on having a home birth, and I will be very sad that doesn't happen, but we'll see. I know things happen, shit happens, but I'm really manifesting that, and I hope that that happens for us. can feel like I'm just waiting for the next chapter, for when our baby is born, and I start to anxiously await for the future while missing out on these present moments. Some days I can get a good amount of things done, but others not so much. I used to be really bothered by days that I saw as wasted days where I didn't get through my to-do list. However, this time it's forced me to learn and accept that there really isn't a need to rush through life. Rather, it's something very unfortunate that we humans tend to do a lot. We are constantly in a rush, hardly noticing the present day, while anxiously rushing towards the next thing, the next chapter, and never fully embracing where we are in life. I am loving being pregnant, despite the aches and pains, but I am loving the changes that my body is going through, and to be growing life is such a privilege, and I'm truly cherishing it. As I've been learning to slow down, I will find myself a lot of the time either lying down or sitting and just caressing my growing belly and looking out the window or cuddling with the dogs and doing nothing else. No Netflix in the background, no scrolling through Instagram, no podcast playing. Just sitting in that moment, and I'm absolutely loving these moments. In the past, I used to always feel like if I wasn't doing something productive, that I had to at least be doing something entertaining, like watching Netflix to decompress. And that if I was doing nothing at all, I would get antsy and bored and feel like I was just wasting time. This experience that I've been getting to have, where I've been forced to slow down, has really changed how I feel now. I now see these moments of doing absolutely nothing as the true moments that I am present and soaking up life in its current moment. It's been quite special getting to experience these days this way, and I really hope to bring it with me when life gets busier, when summer comes around, and when the baby is born. I want to soak up all the newborn days and every day after that, and try not to go back to my old ways of living in a constant rush. Another favorite thing of mine that I get to do during this time that I'm off is getting to be on the same schedule as my husband. We always get to have breakfast and dinners together, and having the weekends off together, coupled with the warm, sunny days that we've been having this winter, has been really nice because we get to go on walks together. I honestly don't think I've spent this much time outdoors in the previous winters as I have this time, and I feel very lucky for that because fresh air and sun are such game changers for us in our mood. Well, if you're still here, thanks for sticking around and watching the video. If you liked this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like to follow along throughout my pregnancy. And I really hope to get to have that home birth and film it for you all and put that out there for the world, because I absolutely love watching birth videos and listening to birth stories. And I know a lot of you out there do as well. So hopefully I can contribute to all of the videos out there for people to watch. And thanks again for all of your sweet messages when I posted on Instagram that we were expecting. It's very, very sweet. Got so much support and kind messages. So thank you once again. And I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great week.